Hi Emily, Josh Ramel from Thousand Islands Toyota. I'm sending this video to you to answer some of your questions on what some of the features are in the vehicle in the 2015 Highlander XLE all-wheel drive trim level. On your left-hand side, excuse me, there's a button here that is probably going to look like I've never seen that button before, and that is a windshield wiper defrost. So there's a little strip along the windshield wipers, and in the winter when it's nice and icy out there, you would push that button and it will defrost where that strip is and let go of the freezing on the windshield wiper blades where they're resting, where they're supposed to be resting. So here's your trunk release. These controls over here are to control your audio. Here's your phone, hang up and pick up. Which mode are you looking for in your radio settings and all that stuff. If you hold it, it's a mute button. You can communicate with your vehicle, say things such as call home, and it will. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, these controls navigate inside of your dash, which, see where I'm moving up in there? And there's your settings, and you can change anything inside of your settings. This is the enter button. If you wanted to change anything, you can push that, or you can push back to get out of it once you're in it. This button here, I've programmed it for my favorite top screen for the dash. I'm going to push it now. The top number is the indicator of how much gas you have in translation to kilometers. And the after reset, I've never paid attention to that. I'm not exactly sure what that is all about. I like this screen because of the top one. Excuse me, I drive Toyota myself as well. And as you can see there, there's about a quarter tank left. So that's 132 kilometers, which is pretty cool. We have the moonroof. And it opens even more. And we close it. And we'll close that. We can program our garage door opener in here. It's very simple. You hold it right up to it, push both the open the garage door button at the same time as one of these within an inch of each other, and voila, it's programmed for your sunglasses. But also this is to see in the back. It's like a conversation piece. You can kind of pay attention to who's talking to you and stuff like that. Kind of nice. We have the auto dimmer for when you're driving. If the sunset is in your eyes, you can, well, it'll automatically dim. Or if somebody comes up behind you with the brights on, it will automatically dim to keep it from blinding you, basically. Down over here we have a CD player. I don't know if you still use CDs, but we have the capability to play them. Your digital clock is right there. You simply would hold the buttons. I'm gonna move this up so it's 540, and I would just simply hold the buttons to bring it to that. In here we have audio settings. You have AM, FM, XM, Bluetooth audio, auxiliary, and audio visual audio as well. I like XM, and if you're looking for a good station to listen to, I'm using the tuner over here, by the way, a station called Coffee House. It's nice, easy listening. It's all acoustic. It's nice. When we go home, Inside of here, as you can see, there's navigation included as well. I would just simply touch the navigation, and then I can enter my destination in over here through address or points of interest, or you can have an address book in there, all that stuff. You can also do that using the voice command button. Inside of your apps, there's your audio, your navigation, audio, phone, messages, eco, setup, driver speakeasy, which basically puts your voice through the speaker system to the back seats, which is pretty cool. It makes them hear you better, because as we know, when we're driving, we're looking forward and speaking forward. So if you're ever talking to somebody in the back seat and they're saying, what, that's because you're facing forward, right? We all know this. So the cool thing is here is there's a little microphone that puts the your voice through all the speakers and makes it easier for your passengers to hear what you're saying. There's maintenance as well. So it's indicating, it looks to me, that an oil change is required right now. If I push that, the date that it should have been changed, it looks to me like March 26th, 2018. So it needs to be done. Or it was done and they didn't reset it. So I'm going to reset it now because we changed the oil when we sell a vehicle, so it doesn't matter that way. The maintenance item oil change has been reset for 6 months from now, or 8,000 kilometers. So neat little piece there. So that's inside of your apps. There's your phone button there, which is also on your steering wheel. That's the one you'll use, I guarantee it. I'm not going to pair my phone or anything like that. Bring it back to home here. Inside of the power controls, I like the auto setting because I can adjust my fan speed by turning down the temperature for, right now, air conditioning, and it will adjust accordingly. See how it's adjusting as I go down in temperature? Well, it's because it's indicating that, okay, it's not 16 degrees in here right now, so I'm going to put the fans on to bring it down to 16, and then as it adjusts to the proper temperature, I like to keep it at 21.5, the fan will adjust accordingly. So you never have to fiddle with this. If you want to, it's right here, but you don't have to. You just simply push auto and set it to what you want. Sync the other side, and you can even sync the rear setting as well. Now all the fans in the vehicle are synced, but you can change, say, the back settings and the passenger setting, but now it's not synced, right? So I'm gonna sync them because I'm like that. Here's your rear defrost right there, front defrost, and your emergency lights. Here's your mode setting inside of, so whichever you want, right? I'm gonna take the rear off there. Now under here, here's your traction control, snow, downhill assist, and your differential lock for all-wheel drive. Right here you have the heated seats as well. Inside there's a pretty big center console, power seats on either side. Right here, as you can see, this cushion moving right here. Then you've got to go back, forwards, tilt, and then this is for lumbar support. Just going to do a quick walk around to the vehicle now to show you the condition of it. So this is an 8-passenger. And that's how you get into the back part there. It's on a rack. And then you just push it back. Now you can get in the back. Also, there's temperature control in the back for the rear passengers. Tow hitch if you need it. I like those rims. They're really nice. Yeah. So, Emily, if there's any other questions that I can answer for you, I would happy to be of assistance for you. Thank you. Bye.